Hello! Today I'm going to read you half of the book of The Drums of Noto Hanto. The story is by J. Allison James and the illustrations are done by Tsukushi. The Drums of Noto Hanto. Noto Hanto points upward like a thumb into the sea of Japan. Even its rocks are wild, carved by the waves and great winds of typhoons. Today, few people live there, where their ancestors cut rice fields from the steep sides of the hills. Their lives are much the same as they have been for centuries, planting rice, catching fish, harvesting the rice, and at each change of the season, the playing of drums. For the full moon of autumn, they play the drums. Don, kada, don, don, don. For the first snow of winter, they play the drums. Tiki, 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 tick. For the cherry blossoms of spring, poda, pada, podo, pada, po. For the fireflies of summer, koto, 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 ko. And at harvest time, they dance for the ghosts of their ancestors and play on the drums a combination. Tiki, 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 tone, tone, tone. Poda, pada, podo, pada. Koto, koto, ko. Don, kada, don, don, don. Now, many, many years ago, a powerful warlord named Kenshin threatened the people of the Nabun village. It was known far beyond Noto Hanto as the wealthiest village on the coast. The people there had the best fishing, the best mountain vegetables, good hunting, and the most delicious rice. Kenshin wanted their rice crop in taxes. He wanted to taste their fish. He wanted their fathers and young men for soldiers. So he sent his samurai warriors on ships to conquer them and claim their riches. The rice had been harvested when a messenger rode over the hills and into the village. He had news. The samurai were coming. They were coming by sea and would attack from the bay. Frantically, the villagers collected what weapons they had. But these were only a farmer's scythe, a hunter's spear, a fisherman's harpoon. What use could they be against the swords of the warriors? We can never outfight the samurai, one man said. All is lost, cried a woman. But an old man said, go get the drums. Since we cannot fight them, perhaps we can trick them. The children scattered one way and their parents another way. They brought all the drums down to the beach, small, high-voiced drums and sharp metal bells. Tone, 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 ticky, ticky, tick. Middle-sized drums that shook the leaves on the trees. Poda, pada, koto, koto, ko. Large drums that boomed like thunder. Don, kada, don, don, don. And they brought the great taiko, a drum so huge that 8 men could play it at the same time. It was covered by a stretched skin fastened with hundreds of nails. When that drum was pounded, it sounded like a mountain exploding. Don, 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 don. The villagers hid their drums and piled up woods for fires. Suddenly, someone shrieked with fear. Yeah! Emerging from the woods were wild monsters with wide blank eyes and long green hair and skin covered with welts. The monsters ran toward the beach. Oh, it was the children running, wearing masks. Ah, the old man cried. They had fooled everyone. The drums, the fires, and now these monster faces. Would not the samurai melt with fear? The villagers scattered again. Some went into the woods and sliced off great pieces of tree bark. Some ran down the shore and pulled up tangles of stringy seaweed. Some gathered handfuls of white hair from the tail of the messenger's horse, and swiftly they made terrifying masks. And with that, I'm going to stop reading. So that's about half the book. So on the first page, find the Sea of Japan, or find the country of Japan, I should say. And on the second page, record yourself doing 2, 3, or 4 of the rhythms from the book. You don't have to do them exactly like me. You can do them however you'd like. I can't wait to see how creative you are. Have a great rest of your day.